Well, on this Good Friday, we have a feel-good story from the football field. But as 23BC's sports director Stephen Hicks tells us, nothing about this story came easy.
Yeah, Grace, just a handful of high school players here in Bakersfield get to play football at the Division I level. Names like Carr and Kessler, we've followed through the ranks on their journey to the pros. But as we get nearer to the NFL draft, get ready for another Bakersfield name to get called. It takes a lot for people to pack into Grace Community Church. The pastor will say as much. But today they had a special guest, Dale Pierson, a graduate of Independence High, who also happens to be the best defensive end to ever play at Iowa State. With such a title, you'd think football came easy, but going back to his high school days, he wasn't even invited to play in the Senior Bowl.
In high school, what I ended up just telling myself is that nobody believes in me, and all I got to do is prove myself.
With 0 offers to play Division I, Dale went to Pasadena City College and showed he had the explosiveness to play at the next level. During his 2 seasons, he tallied 112 tackles and 14 total sacks, results that go back to how he was raised.
Keep God first and just keep playing hard, playing your game. I said eventually they're going to notice.
Suddenly, schools did notice and offers started rolling in. And in 2014, he signed to play for Iowa State.
Put my head on the window, started to tear up, and I said to myself, like, oh man, you finally made it.
Cyclone fans gave him the nickname Sack Mamba, but he sat for most of his first year. And to make things even harder, nearly 1,800 miles away in Bakersfield were his fiancée and newborn daughter.
I felt like I was doing it alone, even though I would call him like late at night, but we still stuck by each other's side.
But through all those struggles, Dale finally found the success he had been searching for.
And Dale Pierson sacked him at the 15-yard line.
Every day I was talking to God, asking God for everything, right? And then once I finally got it, only thing that I knew to do was to point up and say thank you.
And that celebration that started with his first sack, he ended up doing 8 more times.
Pierson gets him by the ankles.
He tied the school record for sacks, a goal that he set the day he signed. And while no part of his journey went according to plan, Dale says he wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope, never. Do it exactly the same way.
It caused him to struggle and make sacrifices, and I think he's more appreciative of where he's trying to get.
And as for his NFL future, draft boards have him projected to go anywhere from the 5th to 7th rounds, or even as an undrafted free agent, but he said he's just keeping the same